I want to address this one thing that I seen as a challenge. Because y'all gonna get yourself hurt. Y'all really gonna get yourself hurt. Check this out, y'all.
The threat outside this Tampa area home looks very real. A masked figure approaching the door, kicking it hard, then firing a weapon, which deputies say is an airsoft gun, before fleeing late last Friday night. The county sheriff's office says this incident, which has left the community shaken, is part of a growing prank trending on TikTok called the Door Kick Challenge.
This is Florida. We're allowed to carry, we're allowed to protect ourselves, our homes, our property, our children, our pets.
Neighbors like the one here warning the practical jokes could end in tragedy.
It's going to be life or death. It really can be. And your mom's not going to want to have to cry your eulogy about it. So think next time.
She telling the truth. Let me rewind it.
Could end in tragedy.
It's going to be life or death. It really can be. And your mom's not going to want to have to cry your eulogy about it. So.
And she not telling no lies. She is 100% correct. Y'all out here and you want to play games, you're going to play with the wrong house. You're going to bring your airsoft gun. First of all, you shooting up somebody's property, even if it's not a real gun. You shooting up somebody's property. You got a poo shiesty mask on, or you got the hoodie on with the poo shiesty mask. I don't know why y'all think people playing around with y'all. Have y'all ever seen them old pranks where they be like, I'm pranking in the hood and I'm going off on people, or I'm going to say something crazy or whatever, or I'm going to leave this money right here, or it's one that everybody is doing. You know, everybody got this Me Too culture, right? So they got this one where if you going up the escalator and they going down the escalator, they touch your girl's hand. And then, you know what I'm saying, the guy turn around and look like this, and then he goes. Some of it be planned, and then other parts of it, it's like, or they got another one where they go up. They got the alternative version where you going up the Escalade and you chilling with your boys, and then the gay guy on the other side, he touch your head like this as he's going up the escalator. Everybody is not cool. You know what I'm saying? I personally teach people to control their emotions and don't make a life decision based off of a temporary situation and try to control yourself. Everybody not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not, they not there yet. God's still working on them. You're going to get the wrong one. And when y'all go up to these doors, because this is called the Door Kick Challenge. When y'all go up to these doors and you got an airsoft gun and they can see you on the Ring camera, do you know that they can shoot you through the door? Because you're walking up with a gun. They don't know that that's a paintball gun. They see a covered man in a mask. They see a bunch of people on the street who look like thugs, and they see you with a gun in the hand. Boy, they can we did a live stream on a guy that shot through the door and hit everybody. Y'all gotta chill, bro. I'm telling you. I know y'all think it's cute until you be paid, until you on a t-shirt. They should call this the t-shirt contest. They should literally call this the t-shirt contest, because everybody is not gonna play with you. Everybody not gonna give you grace. Everybody not gonna see it through. They not gonna give you an opportunity to make it right. You was just playing. They not doing that. Nobody is messing around no more. See, back in the day, it used to be a lot cooler because, you know, it was just, you know, you ain't have all of this. People wasn't afraid of getting their houses broken into. So we would play like the doorbell challenge, where you will ring the doorbell and you will run, ding dong, and then you run and your neighbors, anytime I see you, they know who you are in the neighborhood. They know who you are on the block. Ring the doorbell challenge, ding dong, and then you run down the street and you try to hide behind a tree or something like that. And the fat kid was always the one that got caught because his stomach stuck out behind a tree, and he would try to get between the skinny tree, and the skinny tree wasn't wide enough in order to hold him. And so his stomach, first he was breathing hard, and his stomach always stuck out past the tree. And so the neighbor knew who he was. That was when everything was simple. Life was cool. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have people following each other home in order to try to rob somebody. Ding dong ditch. That's what it was called. Ding dong ditch. That's what it was called. Now, y'all walking up with airsoft guns. The dude, if you look at this previous video, forget the airsoft gun one. Let's go to the more reasonable one, right? Look at how these people is coming up. They got on hoodies. They got on masks. They kicking the door. Look at how this guy kicked the door.
Like the one here, warning the practical jokes could end in tragedy.
It's going to be life or
Watch
death.
this next
It really can be. And your mom's not going to want to have to cry your eulogy about it. So think next time.
They not ringing the doorbell. They not knocking and running. They kicking the door behind. He hitting it. Boom, 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 boom. You kicking the door. You kicking the door like you about to run in. Kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. All you heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. That's what you doing. Mess around, get made of milk box material. You feel me? They kicking doors. They like practically kicking in the door. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody not playing games, bro. Everybody is not playing games. Some people see you on the Ring camera and they automatically go and get the. Everybody not playing games, bro. Y'all gotta, I'm telling you, you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Some people change their life over, and that's just a natural reaction. It's a natural reaction.
Reported incidents of the challenge popping up not just in Florida, but in Minnesota and California too. It's sort of like ding dong ditch.
Did you see how he kicked the door? Did you see how he kicked the door?
California too.
Did you see how he kicked the door? He did a running kick. Y'all gonna get y'all feelings hurt, bro. Keep tearing up people's properties. Doors is expensive. Doors are expensive. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It's like y'all don't got no control.
It's sort of like ding dong ditch, but much more aggressive, daring teens to go up to a random door, kick it hard, and then flee. But those kicks can be extremely loud.
I was just asleep and I just woke up startled and scared and just wanted to make sure I get my kid out the way.
And they can cause damage, like in this other Florida incident in Volusia County, where you can see the door hanging open after the teens run away. Deputies making an arrest just hours later.
It is crystal clear camera. Those shorts are very distinctive.
Catching the moment on body cam and prompting the county sheriff to issue a blunt warning.
That's a good way to end up dead, especially in Florida. You got to think you're about to become a victim of a home invasion robbery, and you're under a
Kicking people's doors in. That's what y'all doing now?
castle doctor. You're going to shoot first and ask questions later.
Other law enforcement begging kids to sit this trend out too. From Arizona.
We want to encourage parents to speak with their teens about the dangers and potential criminal charges associated with participating in this challenge.
To these particularly young-looking pranksters in Pennsylvania.
These can have tragic results, and we've seen it across the country.
In Fort Worth, Texas, over 21 incidents were reported in recent months.
This type of horseplay could get someone injured, and that's not what we're looking for.
Those high stakes tragically hitting home for one family in Virginia when they lost their son earlier this summer. Authorities say 18-year-old Michael Bosworth Jr. died after he was shot recording a more traditional ding-dong ditch prank for a TikTok video. That incident not appearing to involve any door kicking, but showing just how quickly a prank can escalate into something much more serious.
Yeah, this is
He messed around and found out. He was supposed to be out there playing lacrosse, and he walked up to somebody's house and he messed around and found out. Y'all better get y'all kids if you love them. Here, this is what my grandmother used to say. She said, if you love them, whoop them. They not gonna die. If you love them, don't spare the rod and spoil the child. You better get your kids. But that was the whole idea behind discipline, behind whoopings, behind getting it in at home. I'm gonna get you so that the police don't pick you up from the coroner's office. I'm gonna get you so that we ain't gotta call the ambulance. I'm gonna help you to understand that if you go out there and do something, you're gonna be waiting for something bigger at home, because I want you to make better decisions. If you go outside and you say, you know what? If I do this and my parents find out, they gonna kill me. It's gonna have you thinking differently about why you out there doing whatever it is that you're doing. You're not gonna want to get caught up. And it actually teaches you life lessons.